Ray Jr. wants to know what's easier, learn to play the music keyboard or learning the ukulele. And we're going here by being self-taught. So I'm completely self-taught in piano. I had a few months of guitar lessons that went very badly. So I'm really speaking from a self-taught perspective. I say that these both are very easy, or they could be extremely difficult, depending on how you go about it. You can play and sing on the piano today, starting from nothing, and you can play and sing on the ukulele today, the very first time you ever pick up the instrument. There's one thing I think that can guide your progress better than any other thing that I know of. And if you do this one thing, it's going to help you a lot and help you over time. I once read many years ago a famous mathematician, and he said, the way I learned so much math was that I focused on each process one by one, and every time I would work on a little more difficult process, and a little more difficult process, and a little more difficult process. But he mastered first, 1 + 1 is 2. I see so many tutorials that have you learning the island strum on the 4th lesson. That's incredible. I can't imagine that. So, I'm going to show you how to play the piano today, and I'm going to show you how to play the ukulele today. Keeping in mind that you will have to develop your own list of competencies. And you can do this now, and you can do this little thing the next time, and you keep a list of these things. And each time find another little thing that you can work on. And when you look back at the end of the week, you say, I can do this, 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 this. And it's very exciting that way. I will tell you the first thing to do on each one. On the keyboard, your first goal, your first step, is to learn the names of the keys. That's actually very easy, and you can learn every key on the keyboard in half an hour, or maybe less. Whenever you see 2 black keys, this note is C, and then count up to G. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Learn the notes of the keyboard. That's the first step. Second step is you need to learn how to play a song. The songs we have notes here. So we're going to play C. C, C, C. It helps if you know the tune already. You don't have to worry about the length of notes or how long to hold them down. So here is Row, Row, Row Your Boat. You can also play it on this C. So, find a simple song and pick out the notes. You know the notes. C, 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 D, E, E, D, E, F. C, 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 D, E, E, D, E, F, G. Life is but a dream. So, you can play and sing your song today. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Understand, this is baby steps. This is way down at the very basic part of learning the instrument. You have learned the keyboard. You have learned how to play a simple song by following the notes. You might want to buy this book because it has the notes written in here, which makes it super easy to play. And it doesn't really matter which C you start with. Keep experimenting until you find the one that sounds best. So your first day, you should be playing the piano. And the second day, you'll find that you can play this song a little better. You can choose another song. You can learn several songs. You can learn how to use your instrument. You can learn how to change the different tones, which makes it fun. So when you have a keyboard like this, you will have many skills that you can learn very quickly that you can add to your list of things that you do that will make your music sound more interesting. In the case of this instrument, you can actually play and sing through the keyboard. You can play songs here and sing along with them without even using the keyboard. So there's lots you can do. There's a million things you can do, but keep the steps very simple. One to the next, to the next, to the next. I have a basic piano instruction playlist on my channel that shows you how to do this, how to learn how to play the right hand, and it shows you basic left hand moves as well, which is what you'll be wanting to do. Piano, very easy if you keep the step-by-step process. Now, by the way, these are two books that I recommend for ukulele and piano. This is Ukulele Mike's book, and this will help you with ukulele and piano, and it teaches you music. With ukulele, you can play and sing the first day as well. Instead of learning the keys, the notes on the keyboard, here you're going to want to learn two chords, C and G7. With the two chords C and G7, you can play dozens, if not hundreds of songs. Use the thumb and count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Row, row, row. Oops. You got to hold down C chord. Right there. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream to see what you can see. I changed the lyrics on that song myself, so that's not exactly the row, row, row your boat you might know. But it shows you how to play. If it's a 4/4 time, count 1, 2, 3, 4, and off you go singing your first song. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream to see what you can see. There! Now, if it's a 3/4 time song, you just count to 3. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful, beautiful brown eyes. Beautiful, beautiful brown eyes. Beautiful, beautiful brown eyes. I'll never love blue eyes again. So you can do this the first day with C chord and G7. And you can go a long way with thumb strum. With a book like this, when you see the note up here, that means you start playing the chord at that point. So this will be C, G7, C, C, G7, C, F, C, and so forth. Many of the songs in here are just C and G7, or C and G, as in the case of this one. Down in the valley, down in the, and this is when you start playing, and you count 3 per measure, or just 1, 2, 3. Down in the valley, valley so low, hang your head, and so forth. So you can play and sing the first day with piano and ukulele. I recommend having both of them. I think it's great. It'll be fun to learn as you go. You will learn the notes on the keyboard, and you can also learn the notes on the fretboard. There are only a few that are really, really important. I have a fretboard chart that I can send people if they send me an email that shows you the most popular notes to use on the ukulele that you can use to actually play songs. Keep it simple. Have you a list of baby steps that you learn, competencies that you acquire, and it may one day extend to 10,000 things. But if you're just continually going off over here and going off over there and trying to do the island strum before you know basic finger picking or basic strumming or thumb strum, to me is not the way to go. Keep the skills that you're learning in order. Check out my ukulele playlist for beginners and my piano playlist for beginners. I will put a link in the description so you can find those, and you'll see quickly what I'm talking about as far as starting real simple. Thanks for watching.